So we've been getting little drips and dribbles of what will happen with James Gunn and Superman. They even teased some official images weeks ago, and now we finally get a first look at Kal-El himself in a costume. And what did I think? Well, it could have looked worse. Okay, it could have looked worse. I'll say that. I'm beating around the bush. Yeah, and again, I am a Snyder fan, so I am biased, but I gotta be brutal, even without the Zack Snyder factor, which is hard because this looks really, really close to the Snyder version. So they don't go fully with the Christopher Reeves look, which could be a production issue you can't copycat. But yeah, this seems to be like a really pathetic attempt to sort of please both the Reeves fans and the Snyder fans. But it is decidedly close to the Snyder version and not as good. This is kind of like a raw look. I'm sure when we see the finished, polished product, it will look a lot better. But that is alarmingly where this thing keeps trending towards. It's kind of like this mishmash product now. I've been on record that I still think a lot of the cast very well chosen. I'm confident the performances will be strong. However, more and more with the details emerging, I don't think the central story and I don't think, frankly, the central actor was the right choice. It just seems like we've gone a very long way back to where we began. You already had Henry Cavill. He was in Black Adam. It was canonical. You could have just done one good Black Adam Superman film, get into your own universe. Instead, you just cut off the other universe. And listen, I support The Flash. I still think The Flash is a good film, despite what people think. However, I think it could have been a better, more graceful way to get out of there with doing another Superman project with Henry Cavill. Everything was prepared. You even had a new Supergirl, but nope. We just pulled the plug on Snyder, and now we have basically a degenerate version of the Snyderverse, and with a guy who kind of looks like Henry Cavill. So, no offense to David, but this just feels like imitation and a very pale imitation. I still think Superman by James Gunn will be okay. I think, like, listen, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 surprised me. I was not a big fan of his versions of Guardians because I know the comics too well, and they took a lot, and I do mean a lot of liberties with the canon. So I think it'll be like Adam Strange, where most of Guardians 3 was really nice, but what they did with Strange was really bad and dumb. Superman the film will be okay, but Superman himself will be disappointing, which is a shame because I do like the character a lot, and there's a very rich mythology. So I still expect a lot of great things with his project, but yeah, I think it'll be like the old DCU. Some parts will be really good, some parts will really be not very good, and will be barely functional. And I think at best this will be just okay. So this look, not good, terrible, terrible. But the movie, I think, will still be all right at the end of the day. But yeah, I think Gunn keeps not doing himself any favors by alienating the Snyder people, alienating the Henry Cavill fans, and then basically borrowing and stealing their ideas. And it's like, well, what was the point? You already had him. Why'd you get rid of him? I don't know. I don't get it. It's just, yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. But he changed the logo too, but yeah, the logo I don't care about. Yeah, the main look looks stupid.